What's up guys, Nick Rapazzi here and welcome to the NR Motorsports YouTube channel. So we're not working on anything today. I just wanted to give you a garage update and a projects update on what's going on here. So let's actually start with the cars. We've been working on this E46 drift project. There's not much left to do. I just need a hand getting the transmission in and a hand getting my engine hoist out of the back and out of all the stuff that's in there, so we can get the engine a little bit higher, pull the oil pan on this, fix the oil pan leak and fix the rear main seal leak, and probably do the front seal as well, because might as well just get all the leaks out of the way while we have everything out of the way, even though eventually we're going to be taking this motor out and switching to a 3.0 because it's got a forged crank when we boost it, but that's way later on the road. I want to enjoy it as it is. So that stuff will be coming soon as I can get help. The truck, it's going to get lifted 40s and the body's going to change on this. I'm not going to give much more information out until I'm ready to actually throw some money in this and work on it, but super excited about that. And we got a bunch of engine stuff that we're going to do with that. This is getting an entire overhaul. Once this garage is finished, we have to have a leak in the rear with the axles. I have to figure out if I'm going to keep this transmission or not, and then decide what I want to do for upgrades on that. But we're going to be pulling the motor out of the Corvette and doing the twin disc, porting the heads, new intake, direct port meth. I want to try something out with the BTR's new intake and Snow Performance plate kit, so you can have direct port meth into each port. This way we get a proper mix and we can make maximum amount of horsepower out of this thing. I'm hoping next year in the springtime that we're sitting around 850, 900, and then I just have to upgrade the fuel pumps on this because it's got a, I want to say 525 Hellcat pump, and those are good to about 950. It's also hooked up straight direct to the alternator, so it's getting the 13.5 volts straight to the pump itself, so it might pump a little bit more, but we'll get to that when we start running out of fuel. But I know at least it's good to about 950, 900 horsepower. We're gonna be pulling the AC out of it just because I'm tired of the cooling issues that it has, and I want to be able to drive this more next year. So that's pretty much it on that. We're just gonna do upgrades, and I'm definitely gonna be repainting this and making it look good again. It also needs tires, so we'll be getting those. This Corvette, this one's gonna be a drag car. I originally was just gonna slam it and use it as a nice daily driver, but I went to the drag strip at my brother's house and had such a fucking blast that I cannot wait to make a serious drag car. We're gonna do a 6.0 board 30 over, LS3 heads, twin turbos, full E85 build, just because it's not something that like with the Corvette, I want to be able to daily drive that every single day. This, I want to be able to just take out when I want and be a strictly almost drag car. But it's an 84, so I can register it and not have to worry about any emissions or anything on that. So that's going to be a super fun car too. Bronco here. I think it's been probably like 8 months since I've actually driven it, just because it was unregistered, and I got it registered probably about 5 months ago. There's not much that this thing needs. Maybe a tune-up because it's been sitting a while. We're gonna pull all the emission stuff off because this one doesn't need emissions anymore, and I have 488 gears to go in that. That was the biggest problem with that, is the gearing was just so bad, especially if you try to take it on the highway. In four-wheel low, it was really good because Broncos are capable as they are, but with the 4-inch lift and 37s, it's just crap. And I'm super excited to get the 488s. It'll bring it back to what stock was, so at least be able to drive it on the highway. Hopefully get better gas mileage, because as it sits, it gets like 4.5 miles to the gallon. And then I want to be able to like really off-road the fuck out of that thing. So super excited about that. Datsun has a shit ton of work, but I'm not putting money into that yet because I wanted to put money into this. So as you guys know, I think I started building this about 2 years ago, and then I started dumping money into the cars, and this just slowly got put on the back burner, and we finally have all the money that I need to finish it. The shop is 14-foot walls, 32 feet wide and then 48 feet length. And I'm going to be putting in the back 16 feet of this, we're going to be putting basically a loft style office back here. So this way I'll be able to do all video editing, have everything I need, bathroom, couch setup, TVs, all that kind of stuff. So just cool hangout place, and I'll have everything that I need to do all the stuff for YouTube, because I originally wanted to build this so I can just go all out in building cars. And then when we get rid of this 16-foot section, I'll have it's 32 by 32 foot garage. And with the 14-foot ceilings, we'll be able to put a car lift right here. I'm gonna put probably max jacks on this side, just so I can move them out of the way when I'm not in use with them. And I can have 2 car lifts in here. So yeah, super excited about finishing it. We don't have much. I just have to finish the plywood on the back, plywood on the front, get dirt, level out the ground, and get ready for cement. But we're not gonna be doing the cement immediately, because I'm going to get contractors here for the electric, water, and sewer, and just pay contractors to finish that up, so I don't have to worry about that stuff. It'll be all set up for what I need, and then I can build the inside once they finish that stuff up. So, oh, I also have to finish the roof and the trim and stuff too, but I gotta called in all the favors that I had, just so I can get this thing finished, because I want to have it done by the end of November, and the baby's coming October 31st, 30th. So whenever she gets here, might put a halt on this, but we'll at least have everything we need to get this thing finished and actually get into this thing and start working on stuff, because I want to go full-blown this winter and really get into being able to build all these cars and doing them right, and having the space and time to do them. And all my other friends with all their cars, they'll have somewhere to go and install stuff, because even my buddy James was having a problem trying to get his downpipe on his car, because he needed to lift because it needed to get high enough to do it. And we're gonna have all that kind of stuff here. So Chevy, say hi, buddy. Hi, meat. But yeah, that's the quick update on what's going on. It's probably gonna be another 2 or 3 weeks before I make another video, just because I'm gonna be going balls deep on finishing this and getting everything done on here. So I'll probably do progress updates on this as we go, and then hopefully if I get somebody here to help me put the transmission in that, we can get that off jack stands finally and get that thing ready to get a tune on it and make some power. And I think all the drifting events are done for the year, but at least it'll be drivable and it'll be ready for next year, and have a full gone through and get it ready for paint too. So yeah, this guy's over there running around in the dirt. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to smash the subscribe button, and throw any questions or anything you guys got down in the comments, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.